Touchdowns are everything in fantasy football, and Puka Nacua, unfortunately, is not getting any more touchdowns. So he can't be trusted as a top 3 wide receiver option going forward if touchdowns aren't going to come his way, because Davante Adams just seems to be gobbling up every single touchdown there is, and yards after catch or just yards for Puka Nacua aren't going to give you that high-level league winner wide receiver one upside you expect.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Look, Puka is great, and there's no denying
that
he's
that catch.
He's absolutely a start going forward in any situation. I don't care who he plays against, but he's not going to get any touchdowns. We saw Davante Adams, another 2-touchdown game, and that's just what's going to continue to happen. I mean, in must-throw situations, Matthew Stafford is looking at Puka Nacua between the 20s, okay? But once we get in the red zone, once we get into actual, high-leverage, high-money situations for fantasy football, Puka Nacua, that's just not his forte. That's just not what he does. Maybe Matthew Stafford doesn't trust him as much in the end zone as much as he trusts, Davante Adams. And so, at the end of the day, look, he's still going to be great. But, that top 3 is not going to be.
This was always the issue with Puka. He didn't get touchdowns, but it was so great because his volume was so high. But now with Davante being there, who also gets receiving options inside of the actual 20s, right? And then also there's all these tight ends who are getting a lot of these catches, right? So Puka Nacua is not the unbelievable hyper-targeted player, 15 targeted player that made him worth that top tier wide receiver upside. Now with no touchdowns and now not having that full targets, he's going to be a very interesting option going forward.